Homecoming heroes. BYU ends their 4-game losing streak against the Aztecs.
Special Forces. Find out the motivational way the BYU special teams track their improvements.
And hometown favorite. Wide receiver McKay Jacobson returns home as he prepares to battle TCU. I'm Lakia Holmes.
And I'm Michael Bodmer. Huddle up, it's time for the Tube. Hey everyone, you fire your defensive coordinator mid-season, you're coming off 4 consecutive embarrassing losses, and you start a young defense against the 7th-ranked offense in the country. Well, that doesn't sound much like a recipe for success, does it, Lakia?
No, it doesn't.
So
it sounds like a bad recipe to me. But rejoice, Cougar Nation. The Cougars rose to the challenge and cooled off that Aztec heat. At the homecoming devotional, Coach Mendenhall acknowledged the football team's struggles and encouraged fans to fill the stands for Saturday's matchup against San Diego State. Maybe it's just me, but after 4 straight losses, Bronco consensus slowly slipping away. Before the game, new defensive coordinator / head coach Bronco Mendenhall getting his team ready. The first quarter started off slow. 2nd and goal, JJ DeLuigi rushes for a 3-yard TD to put the Cougars up 7-zip. Later on in the quarter, Heaps with a 16-yard pass to Marcus Matthews, and that would go on to help set up a 2-yard TD by Brian Correa. Second quarter, oh, fans go, that dude's kind of scary looking. Second quarter, DeLuigi showing some leg work with this 46-yard run for the Cougar first down.
Get some, Diego.
Get some. Later on, though, SDSU QB Ryan Lindley gets the Aztecs on the board with a 36-yard TD pass to Vincent Brown. The Cougars' lead is now cut in half. One of the keys to the Cougars' success Saturday was their ability to run the ball. DeLuigi with a 13-yard catch. BYU would finish the day with 271 rushing yards compared to SDSU's 53. Mitch Payne would go on to put another 3 on the board for BYU in the third quarter, but SDSU started to nip at their heels. 4th and goal, Gavin Escobar with the touchdown to put them within 3. To the 4th we go. Heaps finds Correa and another Correa touchdown. Cougars up 24-14. And if you're one of those fans who enjoys nail biters, then this was the game for you. 2nd and goal at the BYU 4. Lindley to Sullivan for another Aztec TD, 24-21, and that would be your final. After suffering through 4 straight losses and a coaching change, fans once again have something to cheer for and can put their trust in Bronco Mendenhall. BYU's rushing attack was so dominant Saturday, we couldn't settle on just one player of the game. We've picked both Brian Correa and JJ DeLuigi. Correa looked more like what we remember from last season, pounding the ball for 85 yards and barreling into the end zone for 2 touchdowns. JJ DeLuigi continued his offensive dominance for the Cougars, rushing for 134 yards with a Mark Ingram 6.1-yard rush average and a touchdown. BYU special teams are a force to be reckoned with, and if you disagree, take another look at last week's game.
This part of the team isn't usually talked about much by fans, but if you ask any coach across America, they're a huge difference maker during the course of a game. CougTube reporter Brianna Carr got an exclusive look at these special forces.
You guys, these guys on special teams.
After weeks of injuries, the Cougars finally caught a break in the San Diego State game. CougTube reporter Brooke Davis has this week's injury update. This week is an away game for the Cougars, but one BYU player will head home. We sent Brendan Hardigan to Fort Worth to talk to McKay Jacobson's family. Brendan.
Lakia, I am here in Fort Worth, Texas at
and it's going to be a fight down there.
Well, guys, there will be a lot of TCU fans here at the game tomorrow, but there's also going to be a lot of Jacobson fans as well. When I spoke to his father yesterday, he told me that there will be over 100 friends and family members here to help cheer on McKay. Hopefully the cheering will help result in a Cougars win. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Brendan. Enjoy the game.
Well, we all remember last year's lackluster performance at home against TCU. With BYU coming off just their second win of the season, they'll now look to exact some revenge with a road win of their own in Fort Worth.
KU2 reporter Ty Brandenburg has been looking at TCU game tapes, and Ty, TCU has quite a reputation going for themselves.
That's right, and BYU certainly has their work cut out for them this weekend. It won't be easy as they go up against an experienced TCU team.
Who knew? Undrafted and starting for the Arizona Cardinals. On Sunday, former Cougar QB Max Hall made his unexpected NFL debut. 6 months ago, Max Hall was a no-name fourth-string rookie. Now he's nominated for Rookie of the Week. Hall led the Cardinals to a 20-30 upset against reigning Super Bowl champ, the New Orleans Saints. Despite being sacked 4 times, fumbling twice, and throwing an interception, teammates say Hall added a spark to the game that drove them to victory. Oh, that hurt. Hall completed 17 of 27 passes for 168 yards.